Moments here to focus on your breath in and out through your nose. Closing your eyes if you hadn't yet done so. Allowing your muscles to feel heavy, your jaw to soften, and maybe bring your hands to your belly so that you can find and feel the rise and fall of your breath. And as you lay here, take some time to notice what it is truly like to just spend time with yourself. And there are no expectations of others to uphold. When there is nothing else to do and nowhere else to be. With your next inhale from here, slowly come all the way up to seated. Taking your feet wide, toes point up towards the sky. Feel free to take a block in front of you if you know what's coming. Placing your hands out, take a big breath in, straighten your spine. Again, toes point up. And exhale, keep your spine straight. Move your tailbone back as you slowly walk your hands forward. Keeping your spine straight for as long as you can. And then only when you feel that you have reached your max, you can start to soften, bringing your head down. Maybe to a block, maybe to a pillow, or maybe all the way down to the floor. Whatever suits you here. Making sure that you are somewhere in between. Not completely comfortable, but also not in pain. Being aware of sensation. And also aware that you're not pushing too far. Landing here. And with the intent to keep both your body and your mind still. I know at some point within the next 5 minutes, it's going to be tempting to move maybe one finger, maybe your foot. But see what happens when you stay with that urge and you don't immediately give in to it. However, not forgetting to breathe either. And maybe you gently ask yourself the question, who am I when I am not achieving anything in this moment? Who am I if this posture doesn't advance with time? Who am I if I do not reach my goals? Making sure not to fall into endless thought patterns here. And whenever you do, you simply bring yourself back to your breath. Staying here for one more minute. And then slowly breathe in to come all the way up. Bending both of your knees in, but keeping your feet wide. And allowing your knees to fall over to your left, coming into a figure four. From here, if you have a meditation cushion, I recommend using that. Otherwise, you can also use a block to come up a little bit higher. Placing your left hand on the other side, we slide all the way down. Head can simply rest against your arm, and then we breathe in to bring the right hand up and over. If this is not high enough for you and you want more of a stretch, the first thing you can do is move your right knee a little bit further back, or roll your full right leg, your right foot, your right knee, creating a deeper stretch throughout the whole front of your upper right leg. If that is still not enough, you can always bring more height underneath your chest with a block, some books, or whatever you have at hand. And from here, we will stay for 4 minutes. Shifting your awareness to the question, who am I when I am all alone? Who am I when nobody else is watching? Who am I when I am all alone? Who am I when I am not at work, nor with friends or family? Last minute here. Breathing into it, gently bring your right hand all the way up and over. Coming all the way up. Switching our legs. You can do either to the other side, or you can simply roll them over. Making sure our right leg is in front of us. Our left knee is back. And again, for a deeper stretch, you bring your left knee further back. From here, right hand, palm facing up on the other side of your pillow. Left hand comes up, around, and over into your rainbow pose. Breathing into the left side torso from here. And shifting your awareness to the question, who am I to those around me? Who am I to my family, my closest friends, my partner, or even my colleagues? Who am I to those around me? Last minute here. Breathing in to come all the way back up. Taking your pillow or your block or whatever prop you had away. Crossing your ankles so that you can come to face the long side of your mat. If your mat is quite thin or if your knees are sensitive, you might want to either double your mat or take a blanket or a pillow, maybe two, because we are going to widen the knees as much as you can. Place your ankles in line with your knees and flex your feet like a frog. And then we bring our forearms down, quite literally into a frog pose. From here, you can choose to either move your pelvis or your hips backwards towards your feet and forwards just to find the sweet spot for you. And when you find the spot where you know you need to linger, then that's where you linger. Staying here for 5 minutes in total. And as you're here, ask yourself, who do I think I am? What is the image that you have of yourself? Who do I think I am? 2 more minutes here. And whenever a sensation gets strong or uncomfortable, you meet it with breath, breathing in and out slowly through your nose. Unless you know you've pushed yourself too far and you're in pain. That's your one-way ticket out. Last minute. From here, to get out of the posture, slowly shift your weight forward and bring your feet together and then bring yourself back. Walking your hands all the way back towards you, closing through your knees and sitting back down onto your bum. Kicking your feet forward, making sure your bum is out of the way. Taking a big breath in, both hands move up, straighten your spine. If your knees bend a little bit here, that's okay. Making sure your feet are hip width. And then exhale to pull your heart up and over. You can grab underneath your knees, your ankles, or your feet, completely up to you. And just make sure that as you land here, that your arms are not at work. And they should be soft. Allowing your neck to hang heavy. Chin melts down towards your chest. Softening your eyebrows, your arms. And as you are here, ask yourself, who do I say that I am? Outwardly, what do my words say about me? Allowing yourself to repeat this question to yourself without jumping to answers. One more minute here. Who do I say I am? Breathing in to come all the way up slowly. Taking the soles of your feet together in butterfly. Placing a pillow or a block back behind you. If you're taking a block, make sure that it will land directly underneath your shoulder blades. And from here, we slowly lay all the way down, bringing your arms either out wide, or if you want to open up through your shoulders a bit more, up and above your head. Or if you want something less intense, you can bring them to your belly or to your heart or to the floor beside you. Allowing your head to fall either back against your prop or back down onto the floor. Or maybe you use a second prop to catch your head. Up to you. Staying here for 5 minutes as well. Asking yourself, who am I according to my actions? According to the simple actions in day-to-day life. Making sure that with any of these prompts, you are not letting your inner critic take over. Knowing that you are both the observer and the observed, yet that the two are separate from one another. Looking at yourself, your actions, your words, as if you were on the outside. Who am I according to my actions? Asking and observing without judgment. Breathing into gently come all the way back up. Taking your prop out of the way and then coming all the way back down. Hugging both knees into your chest, give yourself a gentle rock side to side. And then slowly kick your right leg forward. Bring your right hand to your right knee, your left arm out to the side, and then we roll all the way over to the right. If your left shoulder is either lifting a lot or if you can't bring your knee to the ground, you can bring a block underneath your left ankle, like this. Otherwise, if you don't need it, you don't need it. Eyes falling to your left. Breathing in to bring your spine a little bit taller. And breathing out to rinse a little bit deeper. allowing yourself here if you have noticed any incongruency in your past postures, in your past inquiries. Allow yourself to rinse here of whatever identity you had associated yourself with that maybe does not serve you anymore, that isn't you anymore. But maybe you hadn't given yourself the opportunity to let go of yet. Slowly coming back center, hugging your right knee in, taking your left leg out. Bring your right arm out to the side, and we roll the right knee up and over to the left. Taking again a big breath in to lengthen through your spine, and exhale to rinse. Allowing yourself still here, and the opportunity to let go. To literally rinse out. Keeping your mind on your practice. And with your next inhale, slowly come back to the center. Hugging both knees in from here. Again, maybe a little rock side to side. Or maybe you circle your ankles, your wrists, and just for a moment. And from here, you have the choice if you are close to a wall to move yourself to the wall and simply putting your legs up the wall. If you are not near to a wall or there is no convenient place or you simply don't want to, you can bring a pillow or a block underneath your bum. And then from there, lift your legs up. When you get there, you can either choose to keep your legs straight up towards the sky, or you can choose to let your legs fall open into your straddle splits. You choose. If you're at the wall, this might be a bit more accessible. And if you want to go somewhere in between, you can come into a supported happy baby as well by bending your knees, placing your feet against the wall. Or if you're on your support without the wall, you can bring your hands to your knees instead. You choose. Keeping your eyes closed. And as you are here, you ask yourself the question, who am I? Knowing that you are more than this body, more than your name or than any title. Who am I beneath it all? Who am I? If your legs are open, gently bring them all the way back together. You can use your hands to help you. And keeping your feet straight up. If you are at the wall, gently start to make your way back to your mat or away from the wall. And if your hips are on your prop, slowly bring your knees to your chest. And from here, we bring the feet all the way down towards the floor. You can lengthen your legs out just for a moment as a reset. Taking a big breath in, reach your arms up and above your head, making yourself as tall as possible. And we breathe out to bring the arms back down, planting the soles of the feet back on the mat, lifting your hips up and moving your prop out from underneath you. From here, slowly we come all the way down, and bringing your knees back to your chest, your nose towards your knees. And you give yourself a big squeeze, tensing every single muscle that you have in your body. Squeeze, squeeze, tense, tense, tight, tight. And exhale to fall all the way wide for Shavasana. Taking whatever you need here in order to feel comfortable. If that is a pillow for your eyes, an extra layer, or maybe even a blanket. And as you lay here, once again, allow all of your muscles to soften and to fall heavy, knowing that your mat, the floor, or whatever surface there is beneath you will carry you perfectly fine. Keeping your eyes closed, allowing yourself to let go of any train of thought you might have latched onto. Bringing yourself back to the subtleties of this moment. Noticing where your body is falling heaviest onto the floor. And allowing the rest of your body to follow that suggestion. Softening with every exhale. And slowly becoming heavier and heavier. Allowing even your eyes to fall deeper and heavier into their sockets. melting your tongue off of the roof of your mouth. And as always, we bring our awareness back to our breath, noticing the rise and fall, the coming and going. Finding gratitude for every breath we take, every breath we get. Finding gratitude for your body, for carrying you. And finding gratitude for yourself, or simply being. Thanking yourself as well for showing up and putting in the work. And once you have done so, allow yourself time here for however long you like or however long you need. Yet, when you feel ready, you take a big breath in to bring yourself back to your body. And in your own way, in your own time, all the way back up to seated. Thank you very much for joining me tonight.